morning from Joburgtv News. I'm Tata Simjali with your top stories. Law enforcement monitoring Tshwane CBD following violence and looting. SABC says more time and cash needed to see turnaround strategy a success. And SAFTU says the Treasury's economic plan no different from apartheid economy. Law enforcement officials were back on the streets of Tshwane this morning to make sure there was no resurgence of violence. Taxi operators and locals protested yesterday calling for drug dealers to be dealt with. Chaos erupted when foreign-owned shops and other properties were looted and set alight. 17 people who were arrested are expected to appear in court soon. Meanwhile, Tshwane Mayor Stevens Mogalapa assured residents that the authorities had everything under control after the latest violent protests in the capital. The South African Broadcasting Corporation yesterday said it needed about 2 years to start seeing the results of its turnaround strategy. The public broadcaster appeared before Parliament's Select Committee on Public Enterprises and Communications to brief it on its dire financial situation and human resources matters. As part of its turnaround strategy, the SABC said a major focus area was the review of its operating model and structure to be able to keep up with the shifting competitive landscape. The corporation said a concern was its employee costs, which were just over 3 billion rand a year and added close to 45% of all its expenditure. Trade Union Federation SAFTU said that the Treasury's proposed economic strategy document showed no attempt to change from the previous colonial and apartheid ways of running the country. Treasury released the 77-page document on Tuesday, which was meant to give insight on plans for the country's economic amid soaring unemployment. With regards to trade, the document said that South Africa needed to promote export competitiveness and actively pursue regional growth opportunities in order to leverage global and regional value chains for export growth. The proposed economic strategy document has not been well received by some South Africans, with former Statistician General Pali Lehohla saying it was nothing new. Ayanda Vezi has more with your sports news.
Thank you, Tato. I'm Ayanda Vezi with your Joburgtv sports headlines. Sundowns claimed the second win of the Absa Premiership season. Mokoena not thinking about chances of Orlando Pirates snap. Griquas coach called for high level. Catch your full bulletin with Andesiwe Sikotlo, Joburgtv.
Moving into traffic and weather updates.
Thank you, Tata. Let's take a look at our traffic updates. Bryanston on William Nicol Drive, there's a police checkpoint. Expect delays. Bedford View on the N3 southbound, there are roadworks. The right lane is closed. In Marlborough Drive, there's a police checkpoint going both ways. Expect delays. In our weather, Johannesburg is at 18 degrees Celsius, Sandton at 19 degrees, and Pretoria at 21 degrees Celsius. Back to the news desk.
And that is it from the team and I. Catch your next bulletin at midday. Goodbye.